Deuteronomy Chapter 34 marks the poignant conclusion of the book and the life of Moses. The chapter describes Moses' final moments and his view of the promised land from Mount Nebo. The chapter begins by setting the scene of Moses' ascent to Mount Nebo. God leads him to the mountaintop, allowing him to see the land that he promised to give to the descendants of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. Despite his faithful leadership, Moses is told by God that he will not enter the land due to his disobedience at the waters of Meribah. Moses' death is recorded, and God himself buries Moses in the valley, emphasizing Moses' unique and close relationship with him. Moses dies at the age of 120, his physical strength not diminished, and his eyesight still strong. This signifies the fulfillment of God's promise that Moses would die in good health and vigor. The chapter also acknowledges the profound impact Moses had on Israel. His death is described as a great loss, and the Israelites mourned for him for 30 days. No prophet like Moses, who knew God face to face, arose in Israel afterward. The chapter concludes by affirming the greatness of Moses' relationship with God and his unparalleled role as a prophet and leader. It also hints at the anticipation of a future prophet whom God will raise up, suggesting the eventual coming of Jesus Christ, who is the ultimate fulfillment of this prophecy. In summary, Deuteronomy chapter 34 depicts the conclusion of Moses' life in the book of Deuteronomy. It portrays his final moments, his unique relationship with God, and the anticipation of a future prophet. Moses' legacy as a faithful leader, prophet, and mediator between God and the Israelites is celebrated, leaving a lasting imprint on the nation's history and faith. Let's now read Deuteronomy chapter 34. And Moses went up from the plains of Moab unto the mountain of Nebo, to the top of Pisgah, that is over against Jericho. And the Lord showed him all the land of Gilead, unto Dan. And all Naphtali, and the land of Ephraim, and Manasseh, and all the land of Judah, unto the utmost sea. And the south, and the plain of the valley of Jericho, the city of palm trees, unto Zoar. And the Lord said unto him, This is the land which I swear unto Abraham, unto Isaac, and unto Jacob, saying, I will give it unto thy seed. I have caused thee to see it with thine eyes, but thou shalt not go over thither. So Moses the servant of the Lord died there in the land of Moab, according to the word of the Lord. And he buried him in a valley in the land of Moab, over against Beth Peor, but no man knoweth of his sepulchre unto this day. And Moses was 120 years old when he died, his eye was not dim, nor his natural force abated. And the children of Israel wept for Moses in the plains of Moab 30 days, so the days of weeping and mourning for Moses were ended. And Joshua the son of Nun was full of the spirit of wisdom, for Moses had laid his hands upon him, and the children of Israel hearkened unto him, and did as the Lord commanded Moses. And there arose not a prophet since in Israel like unto Moses, whom the Lord knew face to face. In all the signs and the wonders, which the Lord sent him to do in the land of Egypt to Pharaoh, and to all his servants, and to all his land. And in all that mighty hand, and in all the great terror which Moses showed in the sight of all Israel. This ends our reading of Deuteronomy chapter 34.